always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's better. Take it from me.
Hello, first grade. It's Mrs. Sailor. For this week's adventure in reading, we're heading to the ocean. So pack your swimsuits and your snorkel gear. Let's go. Today, we're going to practice a new comprehension strategy. Comprehension means that you're thinking about reading. Do you remember what part of your body you use to think? You got it. You use your brain. So get your brain ready to think about reading. This week, you're reading a story called At Home in the Ocean. Our comprehension strategy is looking at author's purpose. Author's purpose means why the author wrote what he did and what he wants to tell you. So basically, you're asking yourself why an author wrote a story. Boys and girls, what do you notice in my picture? I see pie. When we're trying to find the author's purpose, it's as easy as pie. The letters in the word pie are P, I, E. They each stand for a reason that an author writes a story. The P in pie stands for persuade. Say the word persuade. The I in pie stands for the word inform. Say the word inform. The E in pie stands for entertain. Try the word entertain. Sometimes authors write things to try to persuade you. When an author wants to persuade you, they want to get you to do something or to change your mind about something. Some examples of when an author tries to persuade you are commercials, advertisements, and political campaigns. What do you notice in this picture? A Happy Meal. This author wrote this advertisement because they want you to go to McDonald's and buy their food. They are hoping that just by looking at this advertisement, you will make the choice to spend your money at McDonald's. This author is trying to persuade you. Sometimes authors write things to inform you. When they want to inform you, they want you to read facts or learn about a topic. Some examples include nonfiction books, articles, and newspapers. Let's take a look at this book. I can see the title says whales, and I see a photograph of whales. This author wrote this book to inform me about whales. I know that I'm going to learn true information about this topic when I read the book. Authors can also write things to entertain you. When an author wants to entertain you, they want you to find their book enjoyable. Oftentimes it can be funny or silly. Some examples include fiction books, comics, and cartoons. Let's take a look at this book. I see a storybook, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. This is a made-up story, and the author, Mo Williams, made it up to entertain you. He wants you to enjoy reading his book, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. Okay, boys and girls, Now that we know why an author writes a story, let's practice. Remember, finding the author's purpose is as easy as pie. Sometimes an author writes a story to persuade us, to inform us, or to entertain us. Let's take a look at this story. Dragons Love Tacos. Why do you think the author wrote this? Do you think the author wants to persuade us to do something? Do you think he wants to inform us about a topic? Or do you think the author wants to entertain us? If you said entertain, you got it. The author wrote this fiction story, Dragons Love Tacos, for fun, to entertain us. Let's take a look at this next example. Here I see an advertisement for Target. There looks to be some fun toys and gift ideas on this advertisement. Why do you think the author wrote it? Do you think they want to persuade us to do something, to inform us about a topic, or to entertain us? You got it. This author wants to persuade us. They want us to take our money and go spend it at Target. All right, let's take a look at our last example here. Here I see a nonfiction book about sea turtles. Why do you think the author wrote this book? To persuade us to do something, to inform us about a topic, or to entertain us? You got it, boys and girls. This author wants to inform us about sea turtles. So remember, when you're reading, you can find the author's purpose. It's as easy as pie.